No one is above the law. No one is above the law. No one is above the law.
A few moments later.
How does it feel to know that you will be in prison for mortgage fraud?
Damn!
Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boy, bad.
New York Attorney General Letitia James is now the subject of Department of Justice investigation over some of her real estate dealings. She's reportedly being accused of listing a home in Virginia as her primary residence and putting down her dad as her husband on the mortgage applications.
Damn, not your dad as your husband. Come on now.
Last month, the Federal Housing Finance Agency referred Letitia James for possible DOJ prosecution. Here's part of the statement. Based on media reports, Letitia James falsified bank documents and property records to acquire government-backed assistance and loans and more favorable loan terms. Well, Letitia James calls those allegations baseless. In fact, last night she was heckled about them at a town hall meeting. You got to see it.
How does it feel to know that you will be in prison for mortgage fraud?
Yo, and then he was recording too.
Thank you for coming. We respect all opinions. Everybody knows those allegations are baseless. They're discredited.
There's just something about yelling at the American voter that just rings hollow. She'll see. Letitia James has hired high-profile attorney Abby Lowell to defend her, and she says she will keep fighting.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid.
Look at her eyes as she's saying, we are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. You guys see the fear in her eyes, yo. She's talking about, don't be afraid. No, we're not afraid, lady. You are. We did not do anything wrong. You did. What are we talking about? You and this, you on your own, lady.
To stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together.
No, we're not. Yo, no, what are you? No, you are in this by yourself, lady. You are in this by yourself. You guys spent years, you guys spent millions of dollars. You wasting the American taxpayers' money in BS lawsuits against President Trump for years. And look what's happening now. Now you want to talk about we are in this together? No. You are on your own, lady.
We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We win.
Nah, I don't know about we will not bend. I don't do the bending. Anything you do in the dark shall and will come to light. Therefore, be careful. Be careful what you do in the dark.
Well, everybody in the room will, but will she? She's got Abby Lowell. What can you tell me?
So the louder a defendant gets and the less substance there is when they're yelling, the better the chance are that they're in deep trouble.
Get the jumpsuit. I beg. She going to jail. The day we got that mugshot, President Trump needs to put that mugshot inside the White House every time he walks around so he can see Letitia James in a jumpsuit. Bad boy, what you gonna do?
So mortgage fraud is a serious thing. I mean, I've covered housing forever, and let me tell you, you can get 30 years for mortgage fraud.
They destroy people on it.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, it's $1 million fine. It could go anywhere, and that's what she needs to be thinking about, and that may be why she's answering these questions in the way she is.
Look what she did to Trump, right? What is it, 350 million she wants to take off?
That's where my head was at. She said she's being targeted. She calls it the latest act of political retribution. Give me a break, Letitia James. You are the person who ran on calling Donald Trump a con man. You called him a carnival barker. You said you wanted to shine a bright light into every dark corner of his real estate dealings. You ran on targeting a man, which is the antithesis of the justice system, and then tried to prosecute him civilly for something that was a victimless crime that had no precedent for doing that. So give me a break talking about targeted. You ran on targeting.
That's right.
Your actions have consequences. You spend years going after President Trump. and you had dirty laundry, of course they're gonna come for you. Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
No matter how rich, powerful, or politically connected you are, everyone must play by the same rules.
Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. That way, whenever I drop a video, you are the first one to know. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. As we are approaching 1,000 subscribers, man, come on. I know it's not a lot for many of you, but for me, listen, I'll take it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.